know the truth. My life is real, so please don't get it twisted. My blues the same, ain't gotta be dealt with. These are the things I wish you knew. Yeah, type of sinister. How you get your hips and your waist like that? Girl, I ain't wanna get appleberry nana. Got that cinnamon water, appleberry nana. What type of sin is that? All up in your hips and your waist like that. Never been the one to guess, but I had no idea it could taste like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for a little while, and I tend to like go ghost on all my social media platforms when I need a bit of a break. I had to do a little bit of self-healing, and I just felt like it was appropriate for me to just take a step back off of all my social media platforms for just a couple of weeks. I haven't been really back on YouTube since I've gotten back on most of my other social media accounts because I wanted to make sure that you guys were caught up with what was going on with me and where I've been and what I've been doing. So I've just been, taking some time for me. With that said, I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be filming. I know that I was getting a lot of comments and questions about this wig, girl. So this video is going to be specially pertaining to this wig. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the specs on the wig, how I like the wig. I've had it for quite a while. I would say maybe a month and a half or so. So I'm able to give an honest review about what I think about the wig. I have not glued her down all the way, so please don't judge me. And so if you're interested in getting some more details about this wig, if this is something that you're interested in buying and you just needed some more insight as to what the wig really was like before spending your coin, honey, you come to the right place. So please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so guys, this wig was featured in my very first my very first vlog. Sorry, I lost my wording there. So I styled it a little bit differently. It is a lace frontal. It's 13x4 lace frontal. And I styled it differently than how I had it in my vlog. Again, I have not glued down the front, and I'm just really getting into wigs. So the way that I pluck the front is not how I think I'll continue to pluck. I would definitely say that if it's your first time buying a wig, to watch as many videos and get as much detail from different YouTubers as to how to style a wig, make it look natural, especially with these 13x4 lace frontals. It's very easy to just kind of cut the lace off, slap it on your head, and think that you look cute when nobody has a perfectly round hairline, so it just looks unrealistic. So I'm learning as I go, getting different products, getting different insight from different YouTubers that I follow and watch. Shout out to Shannon. I love your channel, girl. I'm so happy that you're just flourishing on here. I love watching your video, your hair tutorials, your videos, your makeup tutorials, your hauls, and all that. And I get a lot of inspiration from you as well as a lot of other YouTubers. So go subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. If you're from here, jump on over there. She has lots more reviews on different wigs and things of that nature. So like I said, I'm not really too much of a wig wearer. I'm just like slowly getting into it, but I really do love this wig. I do not wear it every day. It is a curly wig, so I try my best to keep my hands out of it. So some of the specs on the wig. Thought it came in this box. It is a Bobbi Boss wig, synthetic wig. And I have a couple of other Bobbi Boss wigs that I really, really love. So I was happy to get my hands on this wig and happy to get my hands on this color of wig. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail as well about how I purchased the wig, because I noticed that a lot of people will just link where they got their wigs. But for me, I'm, trying to be really fiscally responsible. And I'm cheap and I'm gonna look for a deal. So if I can find the same wig on a different site for a little bit cheaper than somebody else has linked it below, then I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through the steps on how to kind of search and bargain shop for your wigs. And this will be pertaining for my US followers as well as my Canadian followers, because I know that shipping and handling and processing fees in Canada are a little bit expensive on top of the shipping. So back into this wig. So it's a Bobbi Boss wig, like I said, 13x4 hand-tied lace wig. It came in this box, and like most of the other wigs from their collection, it came with the a hair net covering the wig, and some soft foam on the inside to kind of hold it. And it was beautiful. Like when I took it out the box, I was so impressed with how it looked. I would say that I had a little bit of a difficult time plucking this wig. I started out using tweezers, but that gave me a little bit of a hard time. So I switched to just kind of hand plucking each hair strand out at the front till I liked it. But I know that I could have done a little bit more plucking, and going forward, I will, you know, try to do my best to be a little bit more efficient. I will also say that if it's your first time, again, make sure that you buy a styrofoam head or a cloth material head to pin your wig down so that you can get a more accurate idea of what the plucking is going to look like. Don't just try to do it on your actual head. I didn't do that because I watched a couple of videos, but I could have stayed and like plucked a little bit more on my styrofoam head. So I would definitely advise doing that. Make sure you pin it down. You can get the T-pins from the hair store or any other like sewing pin or whatever the case is. Stick it down to whatever mannequin head that you have and pluck. And then I would say to cut the wig only when you have it on your head. I also added an elastic band, which I like. I don't necessarily like the clips that a lot of these wigs come with because I feel like they get caught in the nape of my hair. I don't like the pulling feeling. I don't like the clips being around my edges over here because I feel like it thins out the front of my hair. So I avoid that at all costs. So I ended up just sewing a thick piece of elastic that I got from Michael's from ear to ear on either side of my wig on the inside, and then I just kind of hook it over at the back, and that's how I keep it down on my head, and it fits a lot better because I have a smaller head. So if you do have a bigger head, I do think that this wig is big head friendly, but I can't be certain because I have a small head. So there's that. It's definitely not an everyday wig. This is a wig that you wear on, you know, a special occasion or whatever the case is. But definitely not an everyday wig, just because of the nature of the curls to kind of frizz up. As you can see, like I've tried, like combing them out is okay. I would definitely say try to stick to brushing it and not to do it too much. I will say that I tried to recurl some parts of the back of this wig with my little mini wanding. This hair didn't really work as well as I would have liked. So there's also that. In terms of the texture of the hair, I like the texture. I do think that the ends of the hair get a little bit trashy. And that's just because like normal wear and tear, like if your hair is rubbing against your clothes, your coat, or whatever the case is, it's gonna start to get a little bit frizzy at the ends. But otherwise, like it's very silky coming straight out of the box. It was a beautiful texture. I love the color. I was very skeptical about whether or not this color hair would go with my skin tone. So I did some research trying to find some girls who were more in the chocolate area, medium chocolate, I guess, to see if it would work for them, and then conversely if it would work for me. So if you are watching this video and you might be my skin complexion, this wig would work. So the color that I got this wig in, sorry, I forgot to mention, was actually a very popular color. It was MLF 224, and it's TT6 steel. So it's kind of like a gray, but more like an ash blonde. So it looks gray from afar, but it's really more like an ash blonde, which I love. And I think that they have other wigs, other style wigs in the Bobbi Boss collection that have the same color, which I absolutely love. I think it's beautiful now that it's coming into spring, summer. I think it would look really great on brown skin as well. And the nice thing about it is that the gradient from the roots to the ash gray is not so drastic. So they don't do like a 1 at the root. It's more like a 2, especially for this color. I don't know about the other ones, but it's a 2, and then it kind of fades into this ash gray color. So far so good. I love this wig. I love the versatility of having a 13x4 lace. I would definitely repurchase this wig when it gets to be a little bit older. Use Got to Be Glue, the spray, not the gel, to glue it down. But today I didn't really care too much, just because I literally only came on here to show you guys the wig and talk about a little bit of the specs. So the cap is very breathable. I would say that it's not uncomfortable at all. The length of the wig, let me show you. So it's curly, and it comes just down to like about like the top of my waist. I would say just a little bit above my butt. So It's pretty long, but again, it's curly. Now on to some of the websites that I use to kind of try to find my wigs and kind of bargain hunt. So I got this wig off of Miss Barnes. This is not a video that is sponsored at all, but I got this wig off of Miss Barnes. At the time they were having a sale, so the amount that I paid, I can't remember, but when I do find it, I will like try to link it either in the description box below or somewhere on the screen. I'll make sure that it pops up so you guys know how much I paid for this wig at the time. Like I said, there was a sale going on. I don't know if it was Black Friday. Miss Barnes is a really great site, except for the fact that the shipping is an arm and a leg, so be prepared to donate a left kidney, just saying. Especially when they're not like doing a sale or promotion. The shipping is a lot. I feel like it might be anywhere between US like $10 to $15, which for me is a lot. I like to, like, if I can get something that is like a flat rate shipping, $4.99 or something like that, that's on Sam's Beauty, then I would rather go with that. So Sam's Beauty is another place that you can go to shop for wigs like this. I don't know about the availability of this wig on their website right now because it was very popular at the time when it first came out, but Sam's Beauty is another one. Ebony Online, or it's Ebony Online, I think, is another really great website that I use to kind of shop and compare. I also try Wig Types, and that's another really great website that you can go online and compare. I would definitely say that before you secure and decide which one that website you're gonna go with, check the shipping, do kind of price checking, see, okay, how much does the wig cost on the different platforms, copy and paste the name of the wig. So if you're looking specifically for this wig, her name is Keeshana, and the color is, again, TT6 Steel. So put that into Google, and it should show you on the shopping tab the different websites that have this wig available, and it'll show you the different prices. So definitely price check, make sure that the price of the wig is what you're willing to spend, and then furthermore, go in and look at how much the shipping is gonna cost you, because you don't wanna be paying, like, the other day I was looking for a ponytail and it was $9 and the shipping was $9. There's no way that I'm paying the same amount for shipping as I am for the hair that I'm about to buy. That's ridiculous to me. So definitely do some price shopping. For my Canadians, make sure that if you are going to purchase a wig, like, wait until you know that you're gonna purchase a bunch of stuff instead of just spreading things out, because you're going to end up paying more for shipping, handling, and sometimes the processing fee, like when you have to go and pick up your item. The other day I had to send something home and, you know, it cost me like $30 to send home, and then on top of that my mom had to pay $50 to pick it up at the postal office. So just be mindful of that there may be import fees that you're going to have to pay on top of what you already paid for the wig and the shipping. So make sure that you're buying in like bulk if you can, if it's feasible for you. If not, then just make sure that you're really like satisfied with what you're about to buy before committing to spending all that money and then you get it and it's not really what you expected. So I would say definitely shop around. Those are some of the websites that I've tried, that I've used to kind of purchase my wigs. There's a whole bunch more. Don't just take my word for it. Do some of your own research. I will link the ones below that I have mentioned, just the overall website, not necessarily to this wig in specific, but hopefully this was helpful. If you want to see any more of the wigs that I am currently collecting right now, just to kind of keep my hair protected in a way and you know, growing and healthy, please make sure that you comment in the comment section below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I also want to hear from you guys, your input on what kind of videos you want next. So I look out for my vlogs, which should be updated within the next 2 weeks. Thanks again so much for joining me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Make sure you keep on slaying. Girl, the summer is coming. I am flourishing. Listen to me. I am a summer baby. In the summer, I flourish. Do you hear me? I flourish, okay? So this skin is about to be popping. My nails, look at my nails. These are my real nails, sir. Real nails. These are my real nails, okay? I'm about to flourish this season. Do you hear me? Flourish, okay? And you should be flourishing too. Like, what? We're about to stunt this summer. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
My life is real, so please don't get it twisted. Our plans the same, ain't gotta be dealt with. These are the